Hi, Jackie here, showing a layout for A Little Magpie using Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Sand and Sea. So as you can see, I've got the 12x12 paper pad. I've also got the 6x8 paper pad, which I'll talk to you about in a bit. And I've decided to do an half and half paper layout. So I'm cutting that blue paper down to 6 inches and this red stripe paper down to 6 inches. I do trim off about half a centimetre, yeah, about half an inch off the top and the bottom, the sides, so that I can put it onto a white cardstock and have a border around the outside. So today I'm documenting our first views of St Ives when me and James went down to Cornwall in 2020. It was obviously year of pandemic, and my friends got holiday cottage down there, so we was able to go down and spend a couple of days in annex, as it was. So this is what I'm going to do. So this is the first sighting of the beach. When we came back in the evening to get the train back to where we were going, the beach was absolutely crowded. You would never have believed that we're just coming out of the first lockdown. It was unbelievable. But anyway, this was our first view of the beach, and it looked like we were abroad. It was absolutely beautiful. I just need to go back there now. Anyway, I digress. Let's go crack on. So I've got these two pieces of pattern paper from this collection that I was just going to put as backing behind my photograph, which is a size 6x4. I do use the red one, and then I was going to use the blue one, but I found it was too busy next to that blue paper. So I've used a piece of just dark blue pattern paper. From this collection, you can get a 12x12 plain paper pack. So I had got the 12x12 paper pack. And as you can see, I'm trying to figure out if I can still use that pattern paper, or even go through again and find a different pattern paper to use as my second layer. I always like to add 2 layers behind my photograph. I don't know why, it's just something I do. But yeah, I couldn't find one. I was going to use that, what's it called? The wood one on the reverse of that pattern paper. I do cut it down. I don't use it. So I've just used the plain blue pattern paper, and I have left it slightly longer than 4. I think it's bit over 6 by 5. So you've got a little bit of a blue border at the bottom, which I was going to do something with it, but I ended up covering it up. So I've just added some 3D foam pads onto the back of my photograph, and I'm going to mount it onto the plain blue paper. I'm forgetting quite a lot of what I've done because I taped this video quite a while ago, and I'm only just doing the voiceover for it. So if I'm hesitant, you'll know why. Now, as you can see, I've started off by putting that on the right hand side, but it does actually appear on the left hand side. I don't know why I did that when I was sticking it down. I just noticed I'd done that when I was doing the editing of this video. But anyway, so I turn it around and I just stick that down. So as you can see, I've only got a slight border around the outside. It just brings the layout in together. And then on the sticker sheet, one of the sticker sheets, there is a border sticker, which is red. And I'm just going to put that down the centre of the overlapping the 2 joins, so you can't see them. It just gives a bit more definition there. Like I said, this is a new collection, or newish collection, from Simple Stories. Simple Vintage Sand and Sea. Beautiful collection. It's not, I'm using it as like a seaside layout, but I'm sure you can use it for anything. There's a lot of things are seaside and the ocean and things like that. But I'm sure it could be used for any everyday photographs as well. So I've gone through my embellishments and my stickers and my what have I got, foam stickers as well. So this one was from the sticker sheet, so it just says Memories by the Sea, and it's just like got a little clip on it. So I've just added some 3D foam on that. I'm going to use the title code Fresh Air because it was really it was a beautiful day. It was one of the best, well, the 5 days we were in Cornwall at that time. We had lovely weather, got up to loads of stuff, but it was a lovely day just to go there. So I have got a journaling card from one of the 3x4 elements, and I've cut the top off it, and I'm just going to tuck that underneath the bottom to add a bit of journaling. And then I'm going to put that die cut lighthouse on the right hand side. I wanted to use the lighthouse because after we left here, we went down to the port and we got on a little boat and went over to see the lighthouse in the bay. So that was nice. So that was another reference to our time there. So when I look through the photographs, I can remember that. So I'm just going to add some 3D foam to the back of that and put it there. I've not really put a lot of embellishments. I'm just looking at my layout now. I've not really put a lot of embellishments on this page. But I like how it's turned out. So again, what have I put now? So then I do add some shells, die cut shells underneath the lighthouse, and then on the left hand side, I just took on the pack of brads that come with this collection, there was a chipboard umbrella, so I just took that behind the back. I add again another piece of a die cut of a sun hat to the side. I've put a buckle and a stamp to the top behind that Memories by the Sea tab at the top, and I've also added a few brads around the page as well. So I've just wanted to put a base so I can put some clusters down. So I've just done a label punch from of the plain blue cardstock that I've got, and then I'm just going to build up a cluster at the top, just tucking it in. I don't want it going too far down, but it just tucks in slightly at a slight angle as well. Sorry about the glare of my, you can see on the photograph the glare of my light. I was scrapping going into the evening. It wasn't the evening, so the room was getting a bit dark. So what am I putting at the bottom? Again, going through my layout. I can't think what I've done. Like I said, this collection is one of the newer ones. I'll leave a description in the box. I'll leave a link to the description in the box below. You can tell I've not done one of these videos for a while. I'm forgetting what I'm saying. So I'm going to use some, I don't use any, I'll use some puffy hearts. I use some puffy hearts from the foam stickers. I've got 3 clusters. So I've got a cluster at the top that you can see. I have a cluster at the left where the title is, and a cluster at the right where the lifeboat is. So I will add some of the brads will go in those 3 areas. I also add what's it called? Heart from the foam stickers. So that's me just adding that chipboard piece down and getting the brads off. I've still got my acrylic nails on, so I can't pick anything up. So I will be using I'm using my knife here. But normally I'm using my tweezers to pick things up and put things down, which makes it a lot easier because I can't do it with these false nails on. And I can't, when I put something down like there and I put it in the wrong place, I have to have either my knife or my my knife pokey tool or my tweezers to try and get it back up and put it in the right position. So I'm just going through my sticker sheet and having a look what I want, anything else, and I found this little sticker that says hello, which I'm just going to add at the top there. And I do add some 3D foam pad to the back again just to raise it up a bit. I've also added at the top, as you can see, a word phrase sticker which says seaside smiles and sand in my toes. Now we didn't go down to the beach because we hadn't brought our beachwear. We were in St Ives for one day, so we wanted to see more of St Ives. We weren't really planning of a beach day. So I'm just going to add this hello sticker to the top. Like I said, the link to this collection will be in the description box below. Don't forget to check out A Local Magpie YouTube channel. Some of the other DTs are uploading videos regularly. I'm trying to get back into it, so hopefully this is my first one, which is on the 4th of July 2026. I've not done one for quite a while, so this is my first one that I am going to start hopefully uploading at least 2 a month from now on for A Little Magpie, possibly 3, but there'll be definitely 2 each month. I know I've already done 2 for July as it is, so I know those 2 are going to be up, and it's just getting back into the swing of it. So again, I'm just checking my sticker sheet there to see what else I could do, and that's when I found that little summer hat sticker. I've just popped it down there, and then I think I'm going to do the foam hearts from the foam sticker sheet. I'm always keep on looking to see what else, little other bits and pieces I can add, but they don't come into it. I don't think I put there. No, I've already done that. So here's a few close-ups, as you can see. I have added a wooden wood piece geotag at the top, the brads, and the little cluster of shells at the bottom. So thank you very much for watching me and listening to me rambling on. Here are a few close-ups of the layout. Please like and subscribe to our channel. If you've got any comments, please leave them below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for stopping by. Till next time. Bye.